Hey everybody, Bruce Sweeney, founder of Simply for Life, and today on Body Check, why this alert? Well, quite coincidentally, I'm going to share with you magnesium deficiency and how to identify really if you have deficiency in magnesium. So it's an extremely important topic, and I cannot make this up. I just experienced my own magnesium deficiency this morning. So, what are the signs? Well, I end up having severe leg cramp. This weekend, I've been exercising more than usual, did some group exercise, worked physically. Ankla and I got ourselves a new espresso machine. So, full confess, I drank a little bit more espresso than usual. It was delicious at the time. I didn't really care about my magnesium. And because where we were off the grid, I ended up drinking some distilled water, one of the worst water to drink if you really want to keep your electrolyte at check. So this morning at the office, I ended up with severe cramping. So Clinton got me some electrolytes. I was drinking. I'm good now. And anybody who's experienced those cramps, there's nothing fun about this. It was kind of funny for my team because I was bent over on my desk, cramping my hamstring, then another cramp in my abdominal wall. So, some of the signs obviously are cramps, restless leg syndrome, muscle pain, and especially if you have fibromyalgia, insomnia, very, very common. Now people are more getting in tune with the association of low magnesium, magnesium deficiency. Anxiety, cannot say enough. Magnesium is to calm us down. If you have high blood pressure, magnesium is extremely important for magnesium. Fatigue, believe it or not, that's a sign of magnesium deficiency. And migraines that cause severe headache most of the time can be rectified with the right amount of magnesium. Now, what depletes magnesium? You might not be aware of all this, but when I started practicing with Simply for Life 21 years ago, magnesium deficiency or not consuming enough magnesium was maybe for 30% of the population. And back then it was like, oh my God, this is getting worse. But right now, we estimate in North American, 80% are not consuming enough magnesium. Number one is that we have a poor diet, a poor Canadian diet. Type 2, if you're type 2 diabetic, most likely, even pre diabetic or insulin resistance, most likely you could have some sort of magnesium deficiency. If you have digestive issue, whether it's colitis, Crohn's disease, leaky gut, uh, definitely something you want to look into. Vomit, if you're sick, you have diarrhea. A very important thing about your magnesium because that can severely cause magnesium deficiency. If you have kidney problems, long-term use of diuretics. But I've already given you a little inside info on what can deplete magnesium. Definitely one of them is coffee. If you overdo coffee, excessive protein intake. You know, if you're doing a high protein diet, I used to be a bodybuilder, consume high protein diet, and many times bodybuilders are not connecting the dot, but the reason they're getting a lot of cramps is because they're consuming too much protein and it depletes their magnesium. Very important. Not gonna like this one, but if you're a weekend warrior to drink your wine or any form of alcohol, it will deplete your magnesium. And if you're using proton pump inhibitors because you have acid reflux, they're known to deplete your magnesium. So you're probably asking, what is the best food source? Well, nuts, seed, ancient grain, chocolate, avocado. And when we say chocolate, make sure it's 70% and try to go for organic. Avocados, kiwi, and blackberries are among my favorite. If you're really not keen on getting it from your food, you want to get it in supplements, you can get it in powder, capsule form, liquid form now. It's readily available. I'm a big fan of magnesium glycinates, more bioavailable. And how much? I suggest now between 350 to 1500 milligrams per day. I like to do load ups. Usually it takes 60 to 90 days to do a load up of magnesium. But for me, if you've done your load up, then you can taper down to 350 milligram of magnesium a day. You just can't go wrong. If you have too much in your body, you can eliminate it through your urine. So it's really a very safe product to be taking. Should get it from food source. And if you're not steady with your food, definitely have it in a supplement form. So there you go, folks. Now you know on body check if you experience some of these symptoms. Magnesium. We've always said that magnesium is, involved in over 300 enzymatic function. It really helps upregulate our energy level, ATP. But let's not get too complicated with this. Let's just observe how your body and what your body's telling you to rectify. Get it from food, and if it's not enough, then take in supplement. Take care. Thanks for following. Bye bye.